The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us.
He's had a shot! Loose. That's another chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Beckham. And they've got a throw. And here's Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. João Cancelo, and this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, nice touch. Shin to shin, by shapes to shoot! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And that's been won straight back. Nedved is herring after that one. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Pullet goes short. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has been knocked clear. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This is their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cancelo. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Nedved.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Roberto Carlos. And he was alert to it. Gabriel does well to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of it? And pull it! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Nedved is flagged offside. No, that's been intercepted. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. And it's Maldini. Gabriel gets good distance on it. So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is a very good run. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Cancelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Hullet. Distributed tidily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Back into the middle. That's been slipped through. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. That's going to go a long way. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
If you have a ticket.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Aimed in towards the centre. Played out wide. Here comes another cross. Beckham.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Nedved. He's on it. Can he get away? And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely intercepted. Ambitious ball here. No, again, there's no way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And he was quick to react. Nuno Mendes. Searching pass he's played there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Delivers with whip. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Nedved. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Luis Suarez! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Otto getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Yaya Toure. Spread out to the left. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 14, Iniesta. Coming on the field.
Cannavaro.
Number 9,
Maldini.
Number 24.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nice control. Beckham with the cross. Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Maldini. And he plays one through. Hullet. Opts to play it back. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Backward it goes. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4. They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. Great vision. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is... It's Roberto has fallen kindly here. It's a goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So is this the start of a comeback? João Cancelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini. And back to the keeper. Maldini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Into a minimum. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Now it's Beckham. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Forlan. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beckham with the cross. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Off the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played it again. Cleared without hesitation. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mendes cuts it out. Odo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he was quick to react. Iniesta. And it's lofted through here. That's a shade optimistic. No joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Forlan. Crossed in. Oh, smashed in for the pieces! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Look at the space, shot at goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's been... Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. Can he get it through? Decent chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would...
Terrific header! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Beckham! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Nuno Mendes. Forlan. And this is Perez. Played in by Perez. And he's gone backward here. He's having a go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Batistuta. Up he goes! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed to gift it back. It's Forlan. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
And a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. That's Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. Perez in acres of space out wide. And that should get the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Incoming delivery. Saliba getting this one clear. Rijkaard knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's there to belt it away. And they've got a throw. Rijkaard. Oh, delightful ball. Otto clears it away. Now he's got space here. That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Raul. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cross into the box. Oh, that's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the
Chance! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular...
It's Pele! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Ljungberg. Mbappe.
Ljungberg really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham goes short. Played in by... Oh, what a climb! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. It's a good... He gets big! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is his ton, and does he not know it? A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's picked out the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Trustmark comes to the rescue. Yaya Toure.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort.
That is some save from Khan.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super ball! Odo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. That's tidy. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Collar. Nuno Mendes. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.